Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Anamir Fan and I'm from Electrical Engineering Department, 5th semester. Today we are going to perform lab report number 7 that is related to modeling frequency division multiplexing and demultiplexing. So the main objective of today's lab report is to implement the following steps in MATLAB to multiplex 3 input voice signals at the transmitter end and demultiplex it and play them back at the receiver end, add random noise to the signal while propagating via the channel. So, isme we are going to take 3 different voice signals. These are the 3 files that I'll be using as my voice signals. Let me play one of them.
To play a game. Between them is
इनके दरम्यान में in order to separate them, I will be using this beep sound. Okay, so what are we going to do is that we are going to take these 3 voices and we are going to multiplex them and we will be modulating them and we will propagate them through a channel and then we will demodulate them and demultiplex them and we will also add some noise to the signal and then we will filter it out and these are some of the steps that we will be implementing. So step number 1 is that the signals are reproduced as they arrive. So basically, in step number 1, we are going to load 3 voice signals to the MATLAB and play them. Step number 2 will be plotting the spectra of the signals as they arrive. We will be using FFT and DSP or spectrum analyzer for the comparison. Okay, so these are the 3 it's not necessary that your spectra will be like this because probably you will be using any other voice or any other file, so you will be getting similar spectrum. In this first spectrum is of male voice, the second one is of female, and then a male. Okay, then step 3 is that these signals are passed through a low pass filter and then plotted. So इसमें हम लोग basically अपने जो spectrum है उसकी जो frequency है उसको band limit कर रहे हैं तीनों की. Then we will be reproducing the signals after passing them through the filter. Then we'll listen the signals again and observe the difference in the quality. Obviously, you're band limiting the frequency, तो उनकी quality में obviously there will be a change क्योंकि अब वो सारी एक frequency range के अंदर आ गई हैं. और लो पास फिल्टर तो लो फ्रिक्वेंसीज को सिर्फ वो पास करेगा. The signals are modulated. Obviously, आपने अगर किसी भी चैनल के थ्रू उसको प्रोपगेट करवाना है, you have to modulate that signal and उसका अपना एक वो कैरियर भी होगा. डिपेंड्स कि आप कौन सी मॉड्यूलेशन यूज़ करें. फिर उसके बाद है फर्स्ट सिग्नल आफ्टर मॉड्यूलेशन, सेकंड सिग्नल आफ्टर मॉड्यूलेशन, third signal after modulation. The modulated signals are filtered in the given band and added together. Now we will multiplex the signals and we will add them together and we will filter them out. This will be our multiplex signal. Then we will be adding some noise to the transmitted signal and this will look something like this. Step 8 is that upon the arrival, each band will be filtered out and फिर से we will get the signal, these 3 signals. Okay. Each recovered band is demodulated. Obviously, जब modulate किया है, noise डाली है, then we filtered it out. Now we have to demodulate it and then demodulate करेंगे. And after that, you will be passing it through the low pass filter and then you will be getting this kind of spectrums. And in the end, we will listen the received signals and we will observe the quality. So coming towards the code, I have this code right here. So first of all, the parameters, I will be using bandwidth, for each frequency band almost equal to 4000 because हमारी human voice है तो 4000 is enough. Then we have a guard band. Okay, this guard band is basically for अगर आप लोगों की एक frequency band है तो अगर वो आपस में मिक्सअप ना हो एंड उनके आपस में वो ना हो तो इसलिए हम लोग तीनों फ्रिक्वेंसी बैंड्स के दरम्यान में एक गार्ड लगाएंगे जो कि हम लोगों ने यहाँ पर 300 हर्ट्ज का रखा है. फिर है we have signal to noise ratio that is 20 and we are using SSB modulation. If you want our modulation, if we want our system to be effective rather than stable, then we will be using SSB modulation. Otherwise, you will be using AM modulation. So in SSB modulation, we have two bands and उसमें हम एक upper band होता है and lower band होता है एंड इट डिपेंड्स कि आप उन दोनों में से कोई भी एक बैंड चूज करते हैं. दोनों बैंड सेम होते हैं. एम मॉड्यूलेशन में बेसिकली जो बेसिक डिफरेंस है वो ये है कि एम मॉड्यूलेशन में बैंडविड्थ ज़्यादा यूज होती है बट इट इज़ मोर स्टेबल. बट एसएसबी मॉड्यूलेशन इज़ मोर इफेक्टिव. इसमें बैंडविड्थ का सही तरीके से यूज होता है. बैंडविड्थ कम यूज होती है क्योंकि इसमें से आप कोई एक बैंड को चूज कर लेते हैं. एम मॉड्यूलेशन में दोनों बैंड आते हैं हालांकि वो दोनों बैंड सेम होते हैं. फिर उसके बाद we have the obviously you are modulating the signal so you will be having some carrier signal and that frequency is we are multiplying the bandwidth with 3. This is the carrier signal frequency for the three separate signals. Then obviously the sampling frequency we know that the sampling frequency should be the double of the maximum frequency. So we will be multiplying this by 2 and to be on the safer side we are adding 500 hertz 5000 hertz more. Then the cutoff frequency is 25,000. Okay. If you want to see the graphics and if you want to play the sounds, then you will write 1 here, otherwise 0. Okay. Now, obviously, जिस तरह हम लोगों ने lab report में देखा था, you have to use filters. Here we are using Butterworth filter. This parameter shows that the order of the filter. So we will be using fourth order, second order, second order, second order. Then the normal frequency formula is that cutoff frequency ka half is the normal frequency, which is Nyquist range from 0 to 1. Then we are using this variable low pass filter and इसमें हम A and B को use करते हुए we are taking the signal as input after filtering it. इसी तरह we are doing this for the other signals. Then what are we going to do is that we are loading the audio files. I've taken these three audio files Ali University Studio यहाँ से from the downloads and I will be using this beep sound इनके दरम्यान में as a marker during the play. Okay, then we will be truncating our signals to a specific length ताकि जो सारे signals हैं they have the same length. Okay. So our step 1 is the signals are reproduced as they arrive. इसमें हम लोगों ने if की statement use की है कि and this ensures that the program waits until the audio okay no this play blocking basically ensures that this play blocking command ensures that the program waits until the entire audio signal has been played ताकि जब आपका पूरा तीनों वॉइस जो हम लोग मल्टीप्लेक्स करने वाले हैं वो सारी प्ले हो जाए उसके बाद जो बाकी के स्टेप्स हैं वो हो ताकि कंफ्यूजन ना हो और आपका जो कोड है वो प्रॉपरली रन हो सके. सो हम लोग यहाँ पर अपनी साउंड्स को प्ले करेंगे. जब हम लोग रन करेंगे तब ज़्यादा अच्छे तरीके से समझ आ जाएगी. फिर स्टेप 2 में वी विल बी प्लॉटिंग देम सिंपल सब प्लॉट्स की कमांड यूज करके आप उसको सिग्नल 1 2 3 को प्लॉट करेंगे. देन स्टेप 3 इज जब हम ये फ्लैग इज इक्वल टू इनपुट इससे लिखा हुआ है जब हम इसको प्ले करेंगे सॉरी रन करेंगे तो हमारे पास ये स्टेप्स लिखे हुए आएंगे. Okay. Step 3 is the signals are passed through a low pass filter. हम जो लो पास फिल्टर बनाए थे उनसे पास करेंगे और फिर उसके बाद उसको ग्राफिक्स को शो करेंगे। स्टेप 4 फिर से जब आपका फिल्टर से पास हो गया है, अब आपका सिग्नल लो पास फिल्टर से, so what are we going to do is we are going to play it again and then we will see the difference कि इन दोनों में before passing through the filter and after passing through the filter इन दोनों में क्या difference आया। After this, step 5 is the signals are modulated to different carriers. Now will be modulating our signals and we are using SSB modulation और फिर हम उसको उसके ए मॉड कमांड है उस फॉर मॉड्यूलेशन इन मैटलैब। उसमें आपका सिग्नल आ जाता है योर कैरियर फ्रिक्वेंसी और सैम्पलिंग फ्रिक्वेंसी एज द पैरामीटर्स एंड ये आपका जो वो है वो मॉड्यूलेट हो जाता है। फिर उसके बाद उसको प्लॉट भी करके दिखाएंगे कि मॉड्यूलेशन के बाद हाउ डज योर सिग्नल लुक लाइक। देन स्टेप 6 इज द मॉड्यूलेटेड सिग्नल्स आर फिल्टर्ड। देन अपने जो सिग्नल्स मॉड्यूलेटेड सिग्नल्स उनको फिर से फिल्टर आउट करेंगे। देन complete signal में you will be adding these three signals and you will be plotting them. Step 7 is spectrum of the signal adding before adding noise और फिर after adding noise दोनों को plot करेंगे। Step 8 is upon arrival each band is filtered. Then after adding the noise यहाँ पर जिस तरह हमने हमें स्पेक्ट्रम शो होगा हम लोगों ने उसके बाद जब इसको जब हमारा वो आ गया सिग्नल तो अब हमने क्या करना है we will filter it out and then we will plot it again. And then obviously we will demodulate our signal and then we will plot it and we will show it. And in the end we will play the signal and we will see कि हमारे पास जो प्रॉपर सारी हमने मॉड्यूलेशन डीमॉड्यूलेशन मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग डीमल्टीप्लेक्सिंग की है तो उससे सिग्नल पे हमारे क्या डिफरेंस आता है और क्या हमारा आउटपुट आता है। Okay, so step 1, the signals are reproduced as they arrive.
Ali couldn't wait until September.
ये for example, okay, so these were the three sounds and इनके दरम्यान में जैसे हमने बोला था कि एक बीप बीप डाल दिए सो उससे हम लोगों को डिफरेंस पता चल गया कि ये हमारे थ्री वॉइस सिग्नल्स हैं। स्टेप 2 is plot the spectrum of the signals as they arrive. Okay, so this is our signal spectrum of signal 1, signal 2 and signal 3. Step 3, the signals are passed through a low pass filter and played. Okay, this was my signal before filtration and this is my signal after filtration. Okay, so after this we have step number 4, reproduce the signals after passing them through the filter. Okay, so there is a major difference between the voices that were played before filtration and now. Because we are using low pass filter तो हम लोगों ने ये फील हुआ है कि जो फ्रिक्वेंसी लो फ्रिक्वेंसीज वाली वो थी वो हमारे पास हमें रिसीव होगी एंड अदर्स वर फिल्टर्ड आउट, इसीलिए जो है वो उसकी लो फ्रिक्वेंसी की वो लग रही थी। स्टेप 5 इज these signals are modulated to different carriers. अभी ये हमारे जो signals से we modulated them out. Then step 6 is the modulated signals are filtered in the defined bands and added. They're basically multiplexed like this, sound spectrum. Step 7, spectrum of transmitted signal before adding noise. So this is the full signal spectrum without noise, and यहाँ पर देखें तो ये हमारे पास noise आ गई है. Okay. Each recovered band is demodulated to return the signal to the baseband frequency. Step 10. Demodulated signal का spectrum आ गया. Step 9 में, sorry. Okay. Then the recovered signal is passed through a low pass filter. हम लोगों ने जो हमारा demodulated signal था, we passed it through a low pass filter, and in the end we will play that. Okay, so this is it. This was our lab task, and this is the steps to perform this lab task. I hope everything was clear. Thank you so much.